Hello and namaste. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. I just wanted to give you a little quick update about the Digital Assets Guide. I did mention a few days ago that I was still working on it and updating it. I have finished updating it or updated. I will do another video just for those that have already purchased the Digital Assets Guide that didn't want to buy the updated version. You can go on my website and I think it's for like $12. You can buy the updated version for this year of the Digital Assets Guide. But for those of you that don't want to do that, don't feel you do need to do that because you don't. I will do a video, which I don't have time today, but I will go through and try and update what was previously in the Digital Assets Guide prices for 2024 and 2026. If you did want to purchase the updated version, it means it's emailed to you, okay? But not only that, it comes with bonuses this year. And the bonus I've added for the Digital Assets Guide in this year of 2024, now that we've left 2023 and we're actually in a market movement, things are starting to happen, which is wonderful. I've added the column of 2025. And not only have I given prices the highest price in 2025, I've given the drop down price in 2025 as well, because I feel there's going to be a correction, somewhat a pullback in the market in that timeline of 2025 before we run up again in 2020 towards 2026, something like that. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up. Look, remembering I just read so many assets, and when I get similar things, I just piece it all together like a jigsaw puzzle, and that's how I get this, I get the movement, okay? So it's, in the spiritual realms, it is about responsibility, spirit, universal energy, that they really do want you and me to take responsibility. So as far as this work, it's not just given so easily and then set in stone. It's not. They make me work for it. It is about a jigsaw puzzle, piecing things together and going, okay, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same, that must be running. And then I'm thinking, and I start asking in different timelines. So that's how I sort of work it out. I wanted to tell you another bonus that I've done for if you wanted to purchase the updated version for this year of the Digital Assets Guide over on my website. It is, so if we jump over here onto the goddesscreative.com site, you can see up in the main menu it says Digital Assets Guide. If you just highlight over there, there's a drop down box, and if you've already purchased this Digital Assets Guide, could be last year. This was first produced in 2023, last year. So if you've already purchased it, you're entitled to buy now, get the updated version. So you can purchase that, and just by popping over and hitting that button there, and there it is there. So not sure you want to know all about it, but yes, easy. It's going to give you the 2025 prices, which is replacing the column of 2023, plus a lot extra information is in it now. I've put in there, I've taken out Populous, because many of you know this one you can't you can't do anything with it anyway. It's one that has really lost a lot of value. So I've replaced Populous. For the value of this, I've replaced it with Solana, because Solana is a very popular project. I have found it difficult to read in the past, particularly the end of last year, when it was moving so fast. When a project's moving really quickly, it's harder for me and Spirit to pinpoint prices, and you have to understand it's a moving energy so quickly. So it is important to understand this is like, Spirit doesn't know everything. Spirit gives an energy imprint in a timeline. That's how it works. And I kind of, I, as the receiver, as the vessel, piece it all together for you, and then I'm trying to deliver it, and for myself as well. So yes, back to the digital assets guide. So I've replaced Populous with Solana, so you have a new altcoin in there. So those of you who have not purchased the digital assets guide before, the DAG, the DAG, I call it, to make it simple, it's got Solana in it now. So I will update that. I have already updated that in the new digital assets guide. So the person that just ordered it yesterday got the new updated version with the 2025 prices, and they also got Solana's prices for 2024, I read first to third quarter this year. I read 2024 going into 2025, because I feel that that's a high point run time, like that's an energy time. So I can't just say 2024. I have to say 2024, 2025 first quarter, because I feel that's a high energy, high time. I've also got 2025 prices put in there, and then I'm also looking at 2026 prices. And for some of them at this stage, I'm not looking as closely at 2026, but this is new information. I have just picked up, some of them have got a quarter's timing of some prices in there, because that's what Spirit gave me. So I'm giving you what Spirit gave me. It's quite time consuming to do these updates, but as Spirit gives me information, I don't take out the old information. The old information is still there. I just add in the new information in a different color. So that's what I've gone and done. And so another bonus about getting the update, right, instead of just listening to me and trying to correct it yourself, which I'll do a video for that, going through all of them and telling you how much dollars to increase by, dollars or cents to increase by or take off, for the timeline of 2024 and 26. I'll do that video coming up soon. So you've got that. So I'm a bit early, because I had estimated this update would come in second quarter. So I've done it earlier for people that might like to get into projects before second quarter. That's why. So, and I mean, I don't like to put pressure on myself, so that's why I also said second quarter. I will most likely update this again the end of second quarter, right? So that's what I'm looking at, because I don't like to put pressure on myself. Nobody likes to feel pressure. And spiritual energy, intuitive information does not work with pressure. So I totally remove that from myself. So any of you thinking that you're gonna get this and it's like guarantees, there's no guarantees. Okay, this is not financial advice. There's no guarantees. No prices are set in stone. This is, this is spiritual information, spiritual channeled information from my highest guides, my guides, and I have guides that guide me and have done since 2017 regarding the digital assets market. They also, give me flow of energy for any thing in the financial markets, okay? So, I wanted to tell you what you will get. Besides Solana, you also get the flow of there's 2 projects, right? There's 2 altcoin projects that I am picking up out of this digital assets guide that run at different timelines, okay? And so their price flow is different. So there's actually 2 that do this. And I've put them in. And you can see them. And I've stated that their flow is different timing to the others. How could this be beneficial, do you think? Well, it means you're not tying up money unnecessarily. But again, this is not financial advice. You must trust your own intuition first. If your intuition says over mine, what I'm receiving, that no, I'm going to trust my own gut, then you put your own gut first. Trust your own intuition first. Absolutely. But what I'm looking at with these 2 projects, for me personally, is the flow of the energy. And one in particular runs, well no, actually it's 3 projects. Sorry, it's 3 projects that run different timing. So one of them would be not tying up funds in one because it runs a bit later, but there is 2 that run slightly different, so their timing. So one in particular runs earlier. So I myself are going to test that out and see how it goes. Because if I could test that out, and from what I'm getting, I've been reading the particular project in quarters because I do quarters readings, okay? So this particular project I've been reading in quarters. There's more than one, there's a couple I've been reading in quarters for a while now, since late last year. Just to check out the energy of these projects, because if Spirit's intel is correct, it could benefit me and help me support my family, my daughters, which I would really like to do because there's a couple of them that are in a bit of a crunch at the moment. So yeah, I'd love to be able to do that as a parent, just send a bit of support. And that's all I'm doing with these, They're not saying they're going to make me a millionaire overnight or anything like that, but I'm reading the energetic flow, and I think that could be really helpful. So I'm trusting in that energetic flow that Spirit gives me. As you know, I'm a big one on meditation and connecting in with your higher self and your spirit guides, and that's what brings, you still got to, besides doing that, you still got to ground your energy to connect in and get clean and clear information. So that kind of thing helps me strengthen my energetic flow and get clarity around the information that I'm getting. Yeah, so I do it like that. I've got another spiritual video that I did just recently, and I'm going to release that very soon as well. Really like that one that I got the channeled information for after my meditation. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. With so much love and appreciation. Don't forget to hit the like button in support. I really appreciate that. And share these videos. And have you hopped over onto my other channel and had a look at these short readings that I do with 1 card tarot and numerology. Because today I read Immutable. Okay? Yeah. I made Immutable die. I'm going to, they're not uploaded yet. I'm not up there. They'll probably be uploaded next week. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Love and appreciation. Namaste.